most of the hunters in Canada, they hunt with crossbow. The archery season, during the archery season, you're allowed to go with custom bow and crossbow, but it's not like here in the USA. It's like I would say it's about 90% crossbow and 10% compound bow. But Moose is a big beast. It's a crossbow. It's a little bit easier. Like everywhere in North America, hunters are older and older, and they have a hard time to hold the bow, and they are. That's why most of the people are switching to crossbow.
Is it easier to draw a tag up in Canada than it is, say, in like Maine or so, or is it pretty tough?
There is a lot of open land, if you would. If you see what I mean, there is a lot of public land where you just buy your tag and you go hunting.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it's a two. Most of the time you have to put two tags on one moose.
Okay.
And there is all the bull, female and young. That's 1 year, and the year after that bull only.
Okay.
That's what it does. It keeps the increase of the population. There is a lot of moose in Quebec.
Oh, sure.
It's
and is there like a time antler restriction as far as?
not at all. Not at all. All you can eat.
That's awesome. So for these quivers that you are showing here, is there also one that would fit on a compound bow? Sorry,
for
on
sure.
a crossbow as well as a bow?
Okay. I will show you what I have here. This is the quiver of the past. Quickie quiver is on the market since over 50 years. But I have something that I think will replace that. I will take this quiver just to give you an example. This one is designed for the compound bow. The difference between this design and this one here, this one when you walk in the wood, it's like a rake. Everything you touch, you grab it.
Yeah, I've lost a couple arrows.
Yeah. Every time you load an arrow, you lose like $50, and it's lost. It's lost. This one is completely different. When you need an arrow, you just push the arrow, you remove it, and it's simple as that. I will show you the inside of that, the head here, okay? We have a piston, spring-loaded, and that's what keeps the arrow in place. I got the idea from the toilet paper roll holder. It's simple as that. Here you only have 1.5 pounds of pressure. It's about the same pressure you have here. That gave you an idea of the pressure you need to keep that in place. Now, the nice thing with that quiver, you have full protection for the fletching here on the side. You don't find anything like that on that whole design, if you want. Also, full protection for the nock. It's even worse with long arrows like this because they stick outside the rubber gripper a lot here. And if you catch something here, could mean a lot of problem when come the time to have a shot. And it protects also your light and nock. Nothing will go there, and nothing will go between your arrows. That quiver is adjustable for any length of arrow, but you have to buy the one for the crossbow. Crossbow version is a bit shorter because the arrows are shorter, of course, and the other one is longer. But the way the frame here do slide inside here, and it's adjustable from 26 to 34 inches arrow. But nice feature of that quiver, it's very easy to adjust the height. Here the attachment will slide on the bead. After you find the perfect height, you have the option to play with the angle of the quiver too. You just loosen the screw here, and there is 60 notches. That means it's possible to rotate the quiver at any angle. You have 60 notch, 6 degree each. That means you have adjustability of 6 degree every time you move one notch. The weight work, the attachment is very simple. Taper pin, taper hole here. You just slide that inside here, and it comes with very simple rubber bungee. Simple as that. Now, the problem with a quiver when you put that on a compound bow, it put even more weight on the right side. All the bows on the market, the window here is to the right, it's located to the right. The side kit is on the right. The mount kit is on the right. The rod here is on the right. That put a lot of weight on the right side. That means every time you shoot, you leave when the arrow leaves, there is some weight going to the back and to the right. What I did, I have here a bracket that solves all that problem. You take the same quiver and you move it to the left. Now, perfect balance, and you could use it as a stabilizer.
Yeah, I was shown earlier that when you twist it and it's in this position, it would act like a stabilizer for those who
You
shoot
could, if you
competitive.
want, like you saw, it's 360 degrees. If you want, you have the option to bring that there, but you're the boss. You do what you want. It's here. It's possible to adjust also the angle, or to bring it more toward the center or to the back. Now I have a nice option. This option is very popular in Quebec because when the hunt moves, they hunt they move all the time. They call, they rattle, they move. Nothing happens. They move. And the more you move with the quiver, the more you have chance to lose an arrow. I did introduce this year a hip quiver adapter. I will show you what it does. Put that on a 1.5 inch belt. Same adapter here, taper rod. Now, let's say you walk, you're tired, you want to sit. Here it will be very hard for you to sit because it moves. You want to even you want to remove it out of the way, you could have it this way. For a deer hunter, you cross a cornfield, it would catch everything you touch. And see, you see here, I don't look, I remove 3 arrows. It's pretty easy, There is nothing like that on the market. It's hard to believe. And it's easy to remove, easy to put in place, and it will stay there because you need to do that movement, push and move for it to come out. That will never happen in the world unless you have a. Let's say if you run over it with a 4-wheeler, yes, you will lose an arrow, but in a normal hunting situation, you won't have any problem. It will stay there all the time. And I also have some brackets for deer hunter, one from a tree stand. If you want to remove your quiver, we take that bracket, you put that against the tree with 2 metal screw, wood screw, and it's possible to put your quiver in place.
So for people that are interested in maybe what this would cost, I see you have a 3-arrow option and a 5-arrow option. What are the price points for those?
The price for a 3-arrow quiver for crossbow is $90. It's $90 and it's $5 more if you go to the 5-arrow option. And the 3-arrow option for a compound bow is $95, and the most expensive one, $100. That means it's from $89 up to $100. That include the bracket you need to make it fit on the boat. That do not include that kit here, but this is an option.
And where can they go to buy it? Your website or?
Yes, it's available on the website. I sell online. It's Drstirrup.com, or you could try also arrowlock.com. It will end up at the same place.
All right.
It's and I think that that Quiver is it's the rebirth of the Quiver, because that design was good. It's still good, but it's 50 years old, and you have absolutely no protection for the fletching, no protection from knock, and and here also because you have the you don't have any rubber grip. Any size of arrow will work.
Right. And it'll basically pay for itself with the arrows you'll save.
If you lose 2 arrows, you just lose the price. You just lost the price of the Quiver itself, and you don't have it yet. You're better to buy it before you lose arrows.
That's right. All right, Gaston, well, I really
welcome, my friend.
appreciate
Okay.
the time that you took to show us your product.
Thank you very much.